Hello everyone, welcome back to the Huffy and Zeen channel. Hope you're all doing fine. I'm here with another awesome travel vlog. This is the journey we made on our way back from Emerald Lake to Calgary. There are several beautiful stops, but with limited time, we could only cover a few. And luckily, among those few that we visited are the gems of Banff National Park and Yoho National Park. You must have already watched the video that I made on Emerald Lake, and if you haven't, then I'll leave a link in the description. Do watch it, and if you are new on my channel, then please hit the like button and subscribe. And watch this video till the end because there's loads and loads of beautiful places to see. Our first stop was the Natural Bridge. Apparently, it's just a bridge on the Kicking Horse River, but what makes it special is this waterfall. Natural Bridge is an impressive natural rock formation. It is in a continuous process of being sculpted by the erosive forces of rushing water over what had once been a waterfall. There are several viewpoints where you can stand and ponder upon the work of nature. Waterfalls often put me in a majestic awe. While I'm around a waterfall, the sound and the crashing water pushes me into a different world. A world that is possessed. It's magical because the water is roaring towards you. The sound of the roar almost touches your soul. It feels like the water is calling you. While staring at those waves, easily crushing those rocks that come in its way, I wonder how many lives it calls towards itself. It has the power of either crushing you or soothing you. Water works its way out the way it wants. Natural Bridge is a powerful reminder of how much influence water has in shaping the landscape. Softer rock found below the Natural Bridge's hard limestone band eroded more quickly. The gap between the rock widened until the flow of the water diverted below the rock formation, and hence it formed a natural bridge. These blue skies and green forests welcome us back to Alberta. Yes, here we have entered back in Alberta and are on our way to the most famous stop in Banff National Park, that is Lake Louise. So yes, we have reached Lake Louise. Over here, this is the entrance to the lake. Over here, there is a board having some description about the lake and who found it. Lake Louise is known to be crowded. There is hardly any time when there are no tourists over here. If you want to beat the crowd, you can try coming early. You might be able to find it less crowded, but I'm sure whenever you will go over there, you'll find somebody there because this lake is so famous. So all this area comes under the Avalanche County. Even in Emerald Lake, they had these boards up where we had to be careful during the avalanche season. We are here in the summer, but when you come in the winter, you should be careful about that. And then there were some details about what kind of wildlife you can find over here. But Lake Louise is normally so busy. Yeah, if you go in those forests, I don't think anybody would want to go there. But there are some trails around over here as well, so you might come across some bears and wildlife as well. Because yes, Lake Louise and the area is full of them. We reached Lake Louise during the second half of the day and we easily found parking as most people were leaving when we arrived here. Lake Louise is known for its turquoise glacier-fed lake. It is surrounded by high peaks. There is a canoe dock in summer and a skating rink on the frozen lake in winter. This big hotel you see over here, it's the Fairmont Hotel. It has much of a history. The original hotel was developed by Canadian Pacific Railway, and it was used as a vacation destination to lure people into taking the trains. By the time airplanes and cars replaced the trains, this place had already gained its repute of a renowned tourist destination. So this tent structure over here is called a tipi or a teepee, and it's often called a lodge in older English writings. It is a tent. It's traditionally made out of animal skins upon wooden poles. Modern teepees usually have a canvas covering. So what is the history behind it? The history behind it is that the indigenous people or the natives used to build these teepees, and they used to live in them. These days, teepees retain cultural significance and are sometimes constructed for special functions. Over here, in front of the Fairmont Hotel, the teepee is actually here as a decoration or as a sign or as an acknowledgement to all the native people who are living and who have lived in Canada. उसको लगा कुछ खाने को दे रहे हैं। Don't scare him. Normally the hotel is open to tourists, but due to COVID it was closed for tourists and only the people staying in the hotel were allowed in. The only reason we stopped at Lake Louise this time was to have some coffee on our way back from Hotel Fairmont. It has the best coffee ever, but as you can see, the things didn't work out as planned, and then we headed to the town of Banff in search of some coffee. The town of Banff is 40 minutes away from Lake Louise. We reached here in the evening. Banff is a bustling resort town. We reached here a little bit late, otherwise if it would have been early I would have shown you the shops over here. It's filled with boutiques and restaurants and hotels and souvenir shops. It's a fun place to visit as well. So these two dears welcomed us to Banff because I think they seemingly knew that we hadn't had coffee for a while and we really needed it. So they led us to Tim Hortons, and over there we had our coffee and sat there for a bit and enjoyed looking at these deers. आराम से फ्री जा रहे हैं वैसे मसला नहीं है So that was our journey from Emerald Lake to Calgary. Those were the precious stops where we had to pause and venture. So before leaving, I would really want you to look at this beautiful sunset. We had the opportunity to look at this, the sunset behind the mountains, and it looks so beautiful, out of this world. So I want you to see that, and while you're looking at it and enjoying it, please press that subscribe button and also watch my Emerald Lake video, which is below in the description. The link is below in the description. And I have a lot of other travel videos as well. Please have a look at them as well. Subscribe to my channel and watch out for new videos. Take good care of yourself. Stay safe. Bye.